games heading into the All-Star break. And Kalena here in Memphis was the oddest game we've called because you're down 30 from the three-point line.
They still defend. 9th overall defensively. One of the best teams fouled way too much. They shot 43 free throws to
Dario Saric tonight. And Draymond right down the lane.
So they've run this
unit that has started to unlock some of the Warrior offense. And Draymond, his three-point.
Jaren Jackson is staying with Clay. Took his time.
Jaren Jackson, but he hurt the Warriors on MLK Day with threes and backs up and bottoms one right on cue.
Defense going left, going right.
And nice backdoor cut by Klay Thompson. Wiggins, and you saw Jackson send him away.
He got kicked in the
Gilliard, the smallest guy on the court, sets up Jaren Jackson for three.
Defensively, not averaging as many shot blocks as Steph knocks down a three. Or Vince
keep getting shots up against these guys. Gilliard an open three, and he got it. That has been a recurring theme with Steph. And Vince Williams gets a three, and Kiki Santos, Kevon Looney in. Looney rattling home the mid-range. Three before. Now going to work on Looney. That is a great finish. That's great defense.
Ball understands how the Warriors want him to play.
Santos getting downhill and flipping it up and in. Steph rebound. Looney leaking out. Great vision. Looney's out. Feel free to run. And the Warriors tied, and Memphis takes time. So take advantage of your opportunity. Brandon Pajemski floating it in. Princeton is checked in. Derrick Rose can still do it.
He can still get penetration. Is better than he's here now. Just that type of leadership.
Quinones, 4 of 16 tonight instead of the 20 made. And David Roddy right down the lane to put it up.
First quarter, more earlier than later.
Quinones, and he's paid dividends of time with Clay and Lester Quinones. And Kuminga, 7 straight. Owoma and Derrick Rose. And Derrick Rose hitting the corner three. Pajemski on a show and go, and put it up and in. And that's a great no call. Could repost, a clear side for JK. And the mid-range. And he's just playing at a speed. Well, the big guns haven't started firing yet. Roddy from deep.
2 guys, 43.7%.
Oh, Kuminga! Oh,
it's almost just as effective. And Kuminga's going to take care of the rest.
Konchar, a good look. I mean, right now, Trace Jackson Davis will clean things up at the rim, but Gilliard on the ricochet to 35% shooting, and yet they're losing. And now they're not. Trace Jackson Davis in full flight, the step around, and the flip, and the bucket, and the body, and the foul.
This nasty.
And finished with the left, by the way.
Oh, I've never seen keeps him ready as well, taking that seriously.
Jaren Jackson, that's a nice move and finish. You can feel free to initiate your own offense. Or you're in double figures. He has made that a little more difficult for Jaren Jackson. Kuminga, that's not difficult at all. The quarter, and Memphis takes time.
He's in the Lakers, but 5 more points a game.
Luke Kennard setting up. In fact, on an Anthony Davis, it's hard to say they're not great players as Curry hits a three. Roddy back out to Kennard. Pajemski flies by, and that's just good offense. Draymond getting it back to Wiggins. Good passing and very clearly thrown in the backcourt. Pajemski's got the steal, and Brandon, his defense leading to offense.
They're forcing turnovers. They don't want to turn the ball over themselves.
Seconds. Owoma will hit a three. In. Clay, that's a good sign.
Get him going.
Get Clay. Hilliard doing a cut. That's beautiful tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, everything's happening off.
Being very physical with Steph. And Curry using the quickness to get to the iron.
Not physical enough.
Vince Williams attacking and put it up and in. So that's a 4-point swing. Kuminga just seems to settle everything down. What did Jackson? He just changed that. And so Kuminga finding Wiggins on his favorite spot. That
different ways.
Draymond's playing with 3 fouls, and so Jaren Jackson
X those pump fakes now.
Aldama with the step through. Shoot. Draymond to step. There you go.
It's just Williams is top blocking.
Yeah, that's asking a lot of Draymond there. He just picked up his 4th foul. He demanded they take care of the ball. And Jaren Jackson hitting a 3 from the exact 3. And Wiggs will flip it up and in. Steve Kerr called that from midcourt. The middle. And Guy Santos hustling to finish.
Run the floor.
The injuries they've had, how competitive they've been. Pajemski, what a flying finish there.
We were talking to Pajemski about his ability to finish.
Not going to go away. Big body Roddy puts it up and in. Infectious. Shot clock at 5. Clay for 3. Got it.
Got some separations.
Rooney didn't buy that show and go, but Jaren Jackson. Clay didn't settle for the 3, went for the mid-range, around and in.
Give it to him.
Derrick Rose.
He's good at those little push shots.
And knocked it away from Looney. And then Roddy heading the other way. Pajemski get around Derrick Rose. And then drop it off inside. Nicely done.
Look at him sealing him down low.
Oh, Looney, that was beautifully done. Pajemski finds him. Come on.
Space to throw that pass. That was great execution.
D Rose trying to get to a mid-range and flip it up and in with the left hand.
Quick shot him.
Derrick Rose setting up the good shooter Kennard. Pajemski made him reload. It didn't matter. Fresh 14. Klay Thompson to the rim.
That's nice. That switching defense is effective.
Oh, Kuminga right to the rim.
We saw Kennard off.
JK finding Clay again. There you go.
After these offensive.
Derrick Rose getting downhill, getting it in the basket and drawing a foul.
Trying to force it. Baseline drift. Clay's ready for you. Just throw it
for Kuminga. Roddy flying in. A foot race. And Pajemski will throw it right back to him.
Happening with him. His defense has been happening as well.
Vince Williams will put it up and in. Tough take and make. It's a nice find to Gilliard for 3. But Vince Williams. Memphis. Draymond sucked up the space and floats it up and in. He got the 3-point line. Shot clock at 4. Gilliard blocked it out of bounds on Steph. To an open Kuminga. First 3 of the night. Yes, sir! He dribbled towards and set up Steph for 3. They do that like Contra behind the back to Gilliard. Kuminga fell into him. He hits.
So behind the back.
So Gilliard led the G League in assists last year.
You could take your time or not.
Steph looking to put it away. Heading to Atlanta. Biggest lead of the night comes at a good time. So I don't know if he was out of bounds or what happened there. Steph said, add my 3 back. Pajemski to Kuminga. Roddy stepping through and putting it up and in. Pajemski gets 14 assists. Kuminga goes for 29.